Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And help me welcome my amazingly wonderful co-host, Val of Dragonfly Crystals. Welcome to Messages for Lightworkers, episode 114. Yay!
Hey,
Yay!
that's a lot.
It is a lot. That's over 2 years of
And
every week delivering a message from spirit, and they are always absolutely fabulous and right on for that moment.
Yep.
Today is no different.
Today is no different. Surprisingly and oddly enough, I mean, to my amazement, but it shouldn't be amazement.
I know. It's
After all this time.
Yes, it's absolutely fabulous. So just wanted to say hello to some of the folks who have joined us. We've got Tinkerbell is here. Dawn Turner. Hello, Dawn. Innocent Potato. Artist Liz. Arlene Forney. Kay Muldoon. Edward Kenneth. Hello, Viviani. And okay, we've got Paula Roveda, Joanna Trainer. Hey, Joanna. Janet P. And there's a few. I know the notices have just gone out, so we're just going to wait for folks to come on in. And Donna Marie, Annette Hempstead. Yay!
Hey.
Thank you for joining us. And exciting news today, you guys. It is, and I was telling Val, this is, we have been talking about the message from Spirit to hang on, don't give up. There are better times ahead. Just hang in there. And finally, more and more light workers, more and more like-minded people are coming in, and they are sharing the same message, or we are receiving, as a collective, we are receiving the same message. And that message is, we are so close to the end of all this. And a new world, exciting things are going to happen. And it is absolutely fabulous that we get to be here at this time. Right?
Absolutely. I am so excited. So excited.
Yes.
Even more than I have been before, because the guides and angels are coming through like loud and clear, giving clear and precise information about this timing being this flipping over the switch. It's we're so close. In fact, I got like 4 pages of channeling. I'm going to put on next level channeling just about that. But what we got today really is, and Marina and I saw similar things in our video feed that mirrored exactly what we're talking about, what we got from our angels and guides about what we're talking about today. The synchronicities are off the charts. So
totally. Thank you, Annette. That is very kind of you. Yeah. Thank you very much. So I will listen to other readers. I will, tap into their videos, usually in the evening when I'm relaxed and I can listen to what it is that they're saying and so on.
Yeah.
Well, this morning I had video by Libby Meister Tarot that popped up. And I thought, okay, and I'll check it out. And she was talking about a book that Cash Peters had highlighted in one of his drawings. And it was, she said he didn't spend a lot of time on it, but it just really resonated with her. And that was The Fourth Turning. That was the book. It's by William Strauss and Neil Howe. and how historically, if you go back and look at the cycles that the U.S. has gone through, it's these almost like 80-year cycles, and each one lasts about 20 years. And we are right now, we are in the last few years of that fourth cycle, which is all about confusion. It's about, all kinds of stuff hitting the fan, and the things being torn down, and exactly what we're going through right now. So she did a reading, and it was an extremely positive reading on what the future is going to look like. And it dawned on me, and I actually left her a comment. This is what we have been talking about, what I have been talking about for the last 2 years.
Absolutely.
Stay calm. Be excited.
Be excited.
Don't be afraid. Be excited about the things that are coming up, and the things that are that we have to look forward to. We know it's a little mucky right now, and it probably will be for the next year or so. But after that is when we realize what needs to be changed, who needs to be replaced, what things need to come back in. That's when we're going to, the world is going to need the light workers, so that we can bring the others with us and show them kind of how things are. So
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. And Val got pretty much the same.
I saw Cash. I saw that show and the book he's talking about.
Yep.
The cycles, the 4 cycles, and we're in the 4th. It so resonated so powerfully. It stuck with me like crazy. And I knew where we were in that 4th turning.
Yep.
And it really speaks to me through the way of the Kali Yuga cycles, and we're ending that cycle. It really is that kind of thing. But in U.S. history, if you read that book and you read what it is saying, as Cash Peters had mentioned, it shows you exactly what happened. You can read it. So when they get to the 4th turning, you're going to go, oh yeah, I can see that now. So know that we're so close to the end of this and having a beautiful, beautiful foundation that we recreate for this time. So,
Yes. Yeah, exactly. And it's, as Belle and I were talking, and I just went to my What We Have Forgotten deck. And as we're talking, I pulled 3 cards, and it was like, oh, okay.
They're really speaking.
Yes. So what is it that I pulled? Well, the first card that I pulled was unity. Unity. This is all of us coming together, recognizing that each one of us has a role to play going forward in the things that we do. You don't need to do something humongous. You don't need to do something earth-shattering. Little things, just little steps towards what it is that we want to create. And we will get there, because while you're taking your little step, there are millions of other people who are taking that step with you.
Exactly.
Right? So,
exactly.
Yeah. And for now, what is it? And again, the message for this this particular period is the Tao of Flow. Tao of Flow. And isn't that exactly what what Libby was talking about, and what we have been talking about, particularly over the last couple of months, is go with the flow. Go with the flow. Just the, like someone had said, observe, but don't absorb.
Yeah, just exactly. Exactly.
It.
And I'm just, go ahead.
I was going to say every little thing that that happens now is
Mhm.
instead of looking at it from a place of fear, go, oh, one step closer,
It's
one
one
step
step
closer.
closer, one step closer. As something disintegrates, we're one step closer, and another thing, and another thing. Do
Yes.
not worry. We're
Yeah.
closer. We're closer to where we need to be. And I'm blown away that the channeling that I got this morning is all about this and talks about the excitement, talks about what's going on, and talks about this is almost over.
Yes.
What we're going through. And so I'll put that on next level channeling, but it does blow me away that this is what we're talking about. And that's what they channeled in this morning. But I really got, as I tuned into the guides and angels for messages for light workers, I got coalescence, and coordination. In connections, comes more. In your connections, you are creating more openings, you're creating more doorways, you're creating more and more connections. Open your door, they're saying, to receive more. The connections that can form in communities. This is a real big thing that they want to talk about, and understanding what that brings. And it is about greater flow, the greater flow of opening up for that. So there's going to be more self-awareness. That you're going.
I'm just going to step out just for a sec. You go ahead. I just the dog is crying and I need to go.
I heard that. Okay. Yeah. I'll keep going. So harmonizing with others. So that's engaging, that's for mutual growth, engaging in relationships and encouraging spiritual development, effective communication, practicing the dialogue that aligns with intentions and actions with those around you. So community building by collaborating with fellow lightworkers, amplifying positive impact. And you all do that in the chat beautifully as you chat back and forth with each other, supporting each other so sweetly. I see that all the time. So unified purpose, that's coordinating efforts toward shared goals, enhancing collective energy. You do it naturally. And the benefits of coalescence and coordination are enhanced relationships, aligned energies, lead to deeper and more fulfilling connections. And that's not just, that's with others, yourself and others. Increase manifestation. So unified intentions and actions like the Shine event, they accelerate the realization of shared visions. And then finally, reflective practice, aligning that daily, the energies for collective and personal harmony. And an affirmation, for instance, of I coalesce my inner light with others, creating harmony and purposeful connections. So by focusing on coalescence and coordination, you are not only elevating your own journey, but also contributing to a more unified and enlightened collective consciousness. So our group of beautiful light workers connecting to the fifth dimensional frequencies are rising up and keeping that energy flowing so that others are going to be able to resonate more easily and flow toward this beautiful higher vibrational light. So really it's you getting a clarity of vision through this, what you truly want to create. What are your goals scattered, or did they weave together a coalescent or cohesive mission? So this is something that you're doing together, bringing it into your spiritual practice and daily alignments and integrating that. So when you come together as a group, all of that can coalesce into a bigger energy, bigger light.
Absolutely.
Like the Shine event.
Yes, like the Shine Your Light event, which is coming up on Saturday. So, can you hear her? Wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the world is over. I mean,
she does not make a lot of noise. The problem was that there was several toys that were inside of a
container.
Of a container, and there was something on top of the container, and she couldn't get to the toys.
Oh no!
So could you?
Oh, it's just too. Oh,
I know how she suffers.
Very
and then
dramatic.
she looked at all the toys that were in there, and then looked at me like, oh, can you lift them out? So here I am taking out, one by one, the toys for her until she found the one that she wanted, and then she couldn't anyway.
And then she was just going to cry again, and maybe she wants your attention. I don't know. I mean,
yeah,
you have a show, so
yes, exactly. So sorry, Clarity, you might have to wait. So so sorry about that. And I noticed there are some of you have asked questions. We don't take questions during the the messages for light workers, because we're sharing the messages. There's other times when we do readings, but yeah. And hello, Michelle, nice to see you here. And Edward Kenneth, Tea Garden Chicken. So anyway, I interrupted the flow with having to take care and find out why my girl was crying.
Well, I'm glad that you helped her out, because that sounded very forlorn.
Yes. Heartbroken. It's just,
That's very prima donna kind of sound.
Just a little. And I mean, she decided last night that she wanted to go outside, but she didn't want me to open the door. She wanted Chris to open the door.
Oh, that's so, what I mean. Oh my God.
Yeah. So, there I am at the back door, like, okay,
it's not good enough. She's not going out that door. She wants the attention of Chris to open the door for her to trot out.
Yeah. And she was very vocal in her displeasure until I sat down and he got up and opened the door. And then it was, okay, thank you, tail wagging. Yeah. Tell me I don't have a toddler in my house.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
I know.
I mean, who don't ever think that dogs don't have their personalities? They got their quirks, they got their thing. I mean, they know what they're doing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Chris is her slave, laughing out loud.
Yes. Yes,
her human slave. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. She tolerates me. She must be in a really bad way if she's asking for my attention, because usually it's like, I'm just the treat dealer. That's all I have. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah. She's made it very clear who her favorite in this dynamic is, and it's not me.
And they do have their favorites.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Well, Mary Starshine, have a great supper. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for joining us even for a little bit. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, big message is, and it was, I think part of the reason that I'm excited about it is, and I think I mentioned it during one of the shows last week, that I said, I'm either really optimistic or I'm living in a fool's paradise, because I'm not feeling fear. Mm-hmm. I'm feeling excitement.
Yeah.
And I was starting to, kind of wonder, well, maybe am I, not seeing what everyone else is seeing? Like, where am I? But
I'm
No.
right with you there. That'd be two of us living in the fool's paradise. No,
Yes.
I think we just go big picture and we're feeling the big picture. We're not in the weeds of the details of every day, but when we see that and feel that, you're going out to the greater there's never a finished product, but I mean you're going out into the greater what's coming forward. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Totally. So, for those of you that, please, you are all invited to the Shine Your Light event on Saturday, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to have this time around. And I was trying to kind of mix things up a little bit so that while we do have our favorites that we love to see fairly regularly, I wanted to bring in kind of new ways of thinking, new thought, new modalities, and so on. So this time, Michelle Marie is going to be joining us, and she'll be talking about the Vedic astrology and what's going on with that. And it's a little different perspective to traditional astrology. As of right now, Linda G will be joining us, as will Mel Doer will be joining us. Who else? Val is going to be there with the prayer and the intention, because she does such a fabulous job of it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And who else? Oh, Celtic Tarot Sheila is going to be joining us as well. And I hope I didn't miss anyone on here, but yeah, Sherry, Val, myself. And then everyone really enjoyed the last couple times when we had Terry Suzuki do the Akashic record healing. And initially we were I was kind of stuck in terms of only having so much time left. So this time I thought, okay, you know what? I will put her at the end and she can take all the time she needs.
Oh, that's a good idea. Right? Yeah.
So yeah, that way, and everyone can, after we're done, everyone can leave on that beautiful positive high.
Yeah, I love that.
So
yeah, that's a good idea.
That is going to be fun. So share it with everyone invite friends, get together with a group of friends, watch at the same time. Look at supporting the Shine Your Light event with your, getting a t-shirt, getting this wonderful, beautiful little teddy bear.
I know you can't tell, but I know you can't tell, but this says Shine Your Light. But the unfortunately it's the same color, so you don't get to see it.
Oh no.
So maybe in the store you guys can make a one lighter version of the decal. So this on the dark colors.
Yes, actually, I am going to be. I've got someone working on the size, so that
but I love
Shine Your Light can be much bigger.
Oh, I love that, and I really love the shirt. It's soft, and it's really comfortable and pretty, and did you know you can pull that and make it bigger though?
Yes,
but it may not be thick enough. It may not be thick enough.
It was
the lettering might be too thin to.
Yes,
but I love it. I love the softness and everything.
Yes,
and I'll buy another one when you guys make it bigger.
Make it bigger.
Make it bigger, and maybe for the dark ones, you can have a logo.
That's white. There should be.
Two versions of light.
White and black. So listen, those are all things that learn.
These are things that absolutely. Like I'm ordering it up on this. I'm ordering my next shirt.
Yes, but you're right. They oh, and artist Liz, do they have sizes for big gals? Yes, they
They
do.
do. They do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Lots and
Absolutely.
lots of different sizes and so on.
Absolutely. And I love how soft and nice these are.
Yeah.
Just know that you're going to get something comfortable.
Yes. And something that I haven't really, kind of said too often, but here's the deal. The prices that are on, and I will put up the little banner so that you'll know where you can. It's on my come on. That did I lose it? What did I do with it? Oh, here we go. Okay. So if you go to the YouTube main page or my page, and where you see the little 3 dots and more, if you click on more, one of the options that will be on there is the merch store, which is going to be myspreadshop.ca. Now, all the prices on there are in Canadian dollars. Given that most of you are paying with American dollars, that means it's
a better deal.
It's a deal. Now, first on the exchange itself, and then I think that there's sales going on. I think the last time I looked, it was like 25% off.
Ooh,
or whatever. But yeah, so absolutely go check it out and see what it is. Shipping is pretty decent. So yeah.
Can we put the logo up so Rose Blue can see the Shine Your Light logo? Maybe hold the teddy bear back up and show. She's asking, what's my shirt say? It's the teddy bears. Show her the teddy bear t-shirt that you have, actually. Yeah, just hold that up. It says,
see it.
It says Shine Your Light 2025.
Yeah,
there it is.
It has love,
unity, love, light, compassion, and unity. Now, so that logo is being made bigger too, by the way.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
But even if you bought a shirt now with the sale going on, if the sale's still going on, you can buy more than one. Wait, come back. You might buy a pink one or a white one, and that will show up really nicely. Mine is a little hidden because I have bought. Like, I couldn't figure that out. I knew, but this is my favorite color.
Yeah. Yeah. Things you learn when you're doing things that you don't realize you're doing, but anyway, so that's where you can go. And
Michelle says, Val, you just flipped your hair. And Jonathan immediately went, that's Philip's hair. Valkyrie level. Valkyrie.
Yes.
Yeah, Valkyrie level. Apparently, gray hair runs in the Phillips family. It does. It does, everyone.
Yes, thank you.
The Phillips hair is well known for the heavy, coarse value.
There you go.
It's basically a legacy. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Jonathan is right.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
And before I forget, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you go over to Val's channel. Do the same thing for her. Check out the different classes that Val runs, and they are fabulous. I've never heard anyone say, oh, I took it was okay. It was okay. I enjoyed it. Everyone raves about it. So make sure that, you go over there and check that out at dragonflycrystals.store.
And do the same, because Marina's classes are fabulous. I've heard life-changing things about them. So go to Marina's heartcenteredtarot.com and you can sign up for those, and also sign up for a reading, because I'm going to tell you right now, in 2025, you may want to see what energies are what you're bringing in. so that you can make adjustments and take opportunities and use them wisely, or even create more opportunities.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And look, Michelle said, I had an Akashic reading from Val. Highly recommended.
Thank you, Michelle.
Absolutely.
And I had an Vedic astrology reading with Michelle. Was life-changing. Absolutely 100%. Any of you who have not had a Vedic astrology reading from Michelle, OMG, you've got to go do it. Set your appointment up with her, because it was amazing, amazing, amazing. I loved it. I loved it. So full of information. And just beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And, thank you, Viviani.
Thank you, Viviani. I'll pay you later, Viviani.
Yes, yeah. Check is in the mail.
Check's in the mail.
Yeah. So, just to kind of, bring it back.
Yeah.
There are so many things for us to be excited about, for us to start thinking about how we are at the forefront of creating a brave new world.
Yes.
Of creating a world that is full of compassion, that is full of inclusion, where we are more spiritual, where we honor each other with that unconditional love and acceptance and whatnot. Up until now, the way that things have been going and the things that have been happening behind the scenes, we didn't always know who the various players were. We didn't know who was kind of working from the illumination end of things, or who was trying to hide the light under a bushel. Well, the more that things go on, the more that we are able to identify not only who those people are, because they've self-identified, but we've also been able to identify which departments, which agencies, which businesses, and so on, that we need to rethink about how we're going to support going forward.
Exactly.
So, yeah, all of us are involved in that decision making. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Michelle. And she says, yeah. And Marina got me out of hot water with one of her fabulous readings. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle.
Absolutely. I'm telling you, I had a reading with Marina, and it's still, those things are still coming true. Here and there and there and there. And then, so I know things that are projected out a little further will come true.
Yes.
And they're all good things.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, love doing those. So how can each one of us going forward keep our energy vibrating high?
Mm-hmm.
Because over the next little while, we're going to be hearing things that are going to sound very scary, very, oh my God, we need to hide.
Very dystopian, the dystopian nightmare kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Just,
that's how we're getting to the end, because it's like, if someone is having an argument, they're losing the argument when they start to get louder and louder and louder. That they can't win the argument. This is what's happening now, is, people are doing things and we're all sitting back going, what? Really? That person, that just happened. I can't believe it. But it's okay. They have identified, and we watch and we go, isn't that interesting?
Yeah. I think something of these things will be so illogical to us, we won't even know where to put them in our mind. So, it's best not to even concentrate on any of that stuff, because at the end of the day, it's all going to work out in a more beautiful way as we are recreating anew, or creating anew, rather. So, yeah, I have nothing but excitement for the next few years. I know you're going to be in a whole new world. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And there,
and let me just say, I'm excited now in this moment, in this eternal now. I don't have to wait for the future. I feel the creative energy flowing now. I feel the ability to tap in and shift everything around me now. I know that whatever I am bringing forward, and I'm speaking as you, whatever we are bringing forward, whatever we focus on, we are these masters of creator abilities, utilizing this in this now moment, and things are speeding up more and more. So you are able to manifest very quickly, concentrate on all the beautiful things you want to bring in, period. Just those things. And you are going to be in a great shape. Yeah.
And the big thing is to not give in to the fear. Because every thought that we have has an energy vibration attached to it. We want to make sure that we keep our vibration high. So it doesn't mean that, we live with rose-colored glasses and that we, refuse to see what's in front of us. We have to acknowledge some of the things that are happening. We just don't have to joyfully engage with them. We don't choose.
We don't have to be emotionally invested in the drama, because it's temporary. And so, feeling any kind of angst is a lower vibrational feeling that you may be tapping into mass consciousness, and that's not comfortable. Disengage. Say, I return, I let go of all energies that are not mine from whence they came, with light and love. And I pull my energy back into my energy field and surround yourself with light. This is letting go of energy that is not yours. Because what are you? Divine source energy, full of light. And when things that are scary or shadowy or whatever, when you put light on them, they're just divine source energy. And you can see the truth of everything in them.
Yes.
Because everything, all is there, all is divine source energy. So you can't really reject anything. You've got to embrace it and accept it in. You don't have to emotionally tie yourself into the drama, because that's being in the program of 3D. And the program's dissolving. So you want to stand in your mastery in that inner beautiful light that you are, because that's the whole lesson of being here. And it's a very beautiful place to be.
It is. It is. And one of the things that often I found in the past that has helped me is if I start to feel that a little bit of anxiety or something, is I will stop and I'll ask my higher self, okay, does this belong to me or does it belong to someone else? Is this my belief, or is it a belief that someone shared with me and I just took it as, being my value? And when you start to do that, you realize that there's so many things that we believe simply because it has never occurred to us not to believe it.
But it's not our belief anyway. No. We didn't originate it. It came from somewhere else.
Yes.
And, if we choose to believe anything or think anything, if you're thinking from your divine source creator energy, you're not in any kind of fear. So let go of all those other thoughts. They're not the real you. They're not the authentic you. And everything else is the illusion to create the mirror.
Yes, totally. Totally. Hello, Sherry. Voices from the swamp. I hope you're feeling better. And Kamal June says, just trying to stay warm in the freeze. It has, I was telling Val, we have jumped about 20, 25 degrees overnight.
I mean, that's just crazy.
It is. So
that's a lot.
My head is boom, boom, boom.
So is mine. Even with 3 aspirin, my head is, doing its thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but at least it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind, that this weather can stay. It can warm up. It can get rid of the snow. It can get rid of the ice that is still on the roads and whatnot. So,
it's welcome. It's welcome to be here. Oh, and Sherry has a bad headache today too. Welcome to the Headache Club.
Yes. If we were all together, we could all sit in front of the other and each give each other a little bit of a neck massage.
The shoulders. I never know if it's my shoulders giving me the neck pain, giving me the headache, or my headache giving me the stiff neck in the whole.
I know.
It's a combo.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
So this I am particularly pleased that so many of our fellow readers and psychics and mediums and whatever they are getting the same message that we are. I mean, I always knew, right? And I'm sure you did too, Val, that we are on the same plane. We are getting the same messages, but this just over the last 24 hours has been like boom.
Yeah.
Really made the point.
It's
and
heavy
even using
duty.
some of the same language.
I mean, really, they are zeroing in. They are getting very, not forceful is the wrong word, but they're really synchronizing the impact, impact of what they're saying. And it's all, and this that I got that I'm putting on Next Level Channeling tonight at some point, it's the same thing we're talking about. And it came before I got the other message for messages for Lightworkers. And so they really are ramping it up to say this last run, these last, whether it's a year, 2 years, however long this is, that to them it's a second, which is something they say in here. To us, it seems so long. But to them, it's already done.
Yes.
They're already on the other side of it. And they're also, well, you'll have to listen to the Next Level channel.
Yes, that's right.
To hear that. But, to make a long story short, Marina, you're absolutely right. They are getting intense about exactly zeroing in on realizing this is going to come to an end, and we will have a beautiful new life, a beautiful new foundation that is new. And how could that happen if you didn't blow up the old stuff? So
you don't build a new house on a crumbling foundation.
There you go.
Absolutely. These are things. Things have to change, and when the change does start to come, some things might change rapidly. I think most things might change a little more slower.
Yeah.
However, it gives us the opportunity to think about what it is that we want to change. And
Exactly.
it gives us opportunities to have a
And
conversation.
exactly. And you're having those in this eternal now, in this
Yes.
now moment. You're creating, you're thinking about what you're bringing in, and you're bringing it in by doing some action steps related to that. But you're also getting together with your community, like the Shine Your Light event, and other things like that, where you are gathering together to bring
Yes.
that focused intention to bring even more and open more doors. And so it's just an endless, huge amount. But just
Yes.
one light worker, just sitting at home doing what they're doing is like 10 million times.
Yeah.
You can't even into the multiverse. You have no idea
Exactly.
what that ripple is. It's so big. So imagine all of us doing it. So
Exactly. And
yeah,
doing it at the same time
and at the
with the
same time.
same intention.
Yeah.
It's like, oh boy, you want to talk about turning on the stadium lights? Boom.
Stadium lights, boom.
Yeah, exactly. So, for those of you who don't know, Dr. Jennifer Lisa Vest, and
Mhm,
I'm trying to remember, I think it's just, uh, if you just look up on YouTube, Jennifer Lisa Vest,
mhm.
her YouTube channel will come up. But she has regular get-togethers with what she calls the dreaming women. And
Ooh.
again, those are light workers that are spreading the same inclusion, the same message that we are, just in a different format. And I am so excited
Sounds
that
like a
is.
sounds like lucid dreaming and,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely. I love that. I love that.
Yes, absolutely. So check out
Mhm,
her when she does her little things, and
mhm,
the little videos that she puts out. And yeah. And yes, Amanda Carroll, she is a great role model for our time.
mhm,
Totally,
mhm.
totally. Very, very encouraging, very loving, very accepting, and I love her storytelling when she talks about the joust and the seven thieves. And
Mm.
anyway, yeah, I was hoping that she might be able to join us for this event, but I think she was working on something else. So maybe one of these, maybe next month or the month after that, she can join
Mhm.
us again and maybe bring some of those other dreaming women with her. And yeah, the
Um,
more that we have, the more that we shine.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love that. And there's
Totally.
so many great people in our community that are like that, that are so talented and use their light so brilliantly.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we are finding each other.
Mhm,
We are, whether it's on this platform or other platforms, we are finding each other. We are getting together. We are sharing um, that energy, and that all the good things, all the good messaging, the
mhm.
encouragement, and more people are realizing just how spiritual they are.
Yeah, and they
No,
may not have even known, for instance, they were
yes,
born with all the gifts and they have all the gifts and they
yeah,
use all the gifts, but they
yeah,
may not realize it. So
yeah. Yeah, it's just, it's like that person that you run into who says, "Oh, you know what? Yeah, I I'm just very lucky." I don't know that you're very lucky. I think that you make things happen. You're a very good
exactly.
manifester is what you
That's
are,
exactly right.
right? And
Exactly.
yeah,
You take
you know,
advantage of the opportunities you see that you intuit in front of
yes,
you, and yeah, exactly.
yeah.
All
And
of
if
that.
you maybe you've grown up in a family where people have always, used their intuition, picked up on
Mhm,
things. So,
mhm.
nobody ever thought that there should be a discussion in the family about, yeah, we all get messages. Yeah, we all share messages and so on. And
they don't realize they're telepathically communicating or like my husband and I telepathically communicate, although we don't realize it till later. And we come and say to each other, hey, do you want some? I was just dying for some of that, thinking about it over and over in my head. It's that kind of thing, or vice versa. Or, I mean, the message will get through every time, back and forth. And we just laugh now. It's just that we're tuned in and we have those thoughts. Those thoughts come to us. We don't know that they're someone else's thoughts, but they are.
And that's fine. That is absolutely acceptable. And as we go forward,
and you know what is channeling? Channeling is telepathic communication, as far as I'm concerned. Because when we talk to our guides and angels, or we talk to divine source, I'm having a conversation two-way. I'm asking, I'm listening. I'm asking, I'm listening.
Yes.
What isn't telepathic about that? It's in my mind. I'm hearing it. I'm speaking, hearing, speaking, communicating. It's telepathic communication.
Totally. Totally. And so many people are finding that, are encountering that they see it as, oh, it's just a happy little coincidence. Your phone rings and you pick it up and you've just been thinking about your friend Susie, who you haven't heard from in ages and ages, and you pick up the phone and you hear, hi, it's Susie, and you go, oh my God, I was just thinking
about you. Well, hello. She was thinking of calling you. You got her message. Then she called.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, those are the times that you could say, oh, thank you, Spirit, because they are definitely communicating with us, and we are hearing those messages, and we need to find joy in not only the messaging, but the feeling that oh, Mark Willem, just wanted to let you all know that Joy is signing. Yes. Yes, he is.
Yes. Oh, isn't that? Oh,
yeah. I hope he's able to find a job somewhere, Anyway, yeah.
Well, let's just say he already has all the contracts that even work with the post office from all his companies. So we can't cry too hard about that, because he's already very well to do.
Yes, he is.
He doesn't need to have the job, but
Totally. He's a little late. He's a little late in the leaving, but that's okay. He's leaving. Bye for now.
Bye for now. I guess they figured they didn't need to have him in that organization any longer. So, since they have the Elon Musk Starlink situation, they're able to handle things through Starlink. And as a light worker, I'm going to just leave it there.
Yes. Yeah. Hey. Hey, we are communicating on a plane that neither the U.S. Postal Service or Starlink can touch. But
that is true. The light workers are.
Yes. So it's okay. It's okay. So listen, I think that this is a fabulous way to end the show, because I hope that each and every one of you that you're feeling better, that you're that you can see things from a different perspective, that you could say, well, okay, so you know what? So maybe we got to walk a little bit through muck, but what grows in muck? Those beautiful
lotus flowers.
Lotus flowers come out of muck. So yeah, there you go.
And what does the lotus represent? Enlightenment and your crown chakra.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
Well,
totally
now before I let you go, have you got anything coming up over the next few days that you want to highlight, Miss Val?
Oh gosh, I don't think so. Let me just double check my calendar real quickly. Oh, I do have something that actually it's on here. Shine Your Light, is on Saturday. So I'll be putting that information, and you can just go ahead and it'll transition you over to Marina's Heart Center Tarot, where you can watch that. But I have something to announce. On Next Level Channeling, I've opened it up to memberships, and they're only $2.99. But we'll get together for members only, and I'll do some, probably a little bit, not too much, but some channeling for you all, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
So we already have members, and I'm so excited. People signed up. It's so sweet, and so I thank all of you for that. And yeah, I think that's all I've got for now. The regular show Sisters on Wednesday, and Messages for Lightworkers again on my channel next week on Thursday. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
How about you, Marina? Shine your light.
Shine your light on Saturday. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Allie's going to be joining me for our story in the cards. I'm looking forward to that. So good things are happening. Good things are coming. So start being grateful now, because
absolutely.
And thank goodness we're here to see it. We are here to witness it. So anyway, thank you, each and every one of you, for joining us. And Val, it is always a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Couldn't do this with anyone else. All right, you guys, take it easy. See you later. Bye for now.